It's me coming out of the cellar after a month of not recording.
We finally let Lucas out now that he's learned from his sins.
I've been living off insects and mice.
You know what? That's actually closer to being an actual plot point in the game than I think you'd probably guess.
Really?
You'll see.
I don't remember this game that well. Do you eat mice?
There's some stuff that happens. You'll see. It's all coming up.
You eat mice, don't you?
You'll see. So it's me again. It's Scott, and also Lucas is finally back, and we're gonna sit down right now and complete Little Nightmares. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do the full 100% for it, like find all of the gnomes and shit. Because those are the collectibles, and it might extend the length of this playthrough because I'll have to remember where they all are. I think I'm not going to go for all of them, though.
Yeah, you're on controls. It's really your call.
I'll find them where they show up. So yeah, I just recently beat this game to 100% completion on my own time, and now I'm going to do it for all of every... It's go time. Hooray. Yeah. Now Lucas is finally back. How was your time in the cellar?
I miss my family.
Yeah,
Please
well,
let me go.
You wonder what we were feeding you the whole time?
Oh.
It was mice, for the record. That was the plot twist, yeah.
I thought you were going to be my parents.
That's the Shyamalan-esque writing.
It was just mice, though.
Exactly.
That's fair.
But we named the mice Kathy and Simon after your parents, so there.
It just made it that much more difficult to eat them.
Exactly.
I've been known as the rat boy, so wouldn't that be technically eating my parents?
I guess that does add an element of cannibalism to it.
Yeah, a little bit.
We didn't think about that much.
Yeah.
So yeah, me and Matthew started playing this game briefly during our Halloween marathon. And then when we posted the videos, we were like, hey, why not just finish it? So now me and Lucas are doing it because...
We put Matt in the cellar.
It's Matt's time in the cellar.
We take shifts.
Exactly. And I'm the one who feeds them.
God, that shadow looks like Wallace from Wallace and Gromit. I'm just crackers for cheese. And now it's just a lady.
It's a horrible geisha yokai.
You know, it's Cuphead.
Look, it's the sequel to Cuphead, Teapot Girl.
You know.
So this is a DLC costume too. The version of the game that I got has all of the content included, so I gave her a teapot because I think it's cute.
How can you see out of it? You got no eye holes.
There's a little crack in it.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah. Alright, so I 100%ed this maybe just about 2 weeks ago from when we're recording it, and I'm really concerned that I'll forget like major things because that's exactly when that sort of concern sets in, is when the cameras are rolling. I was looking back at the other games that I had gotten the 100% mark on this console, and pretty much it's all like cute cartoon games. Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Costume Quest 2, A Hat in Time, Ukulele.
The top 10 animes.
You know, all of the scariest games available.
Yeah. You know, Banjo-Kazooie, Mad Monster World is spooky.
Mad Monster Manor? Mad Monster Manor.
There you go.
That's the one. What have you been playing lately, Luke?
Monster Hunter World.
Oh, yeah. We gotta take a look at that sometime.
And Dragon Ball Fighters.
Hacha! Fuck you.
Oh, that's just destructive.
Exactly. I'm here to break things. You know, chairs doing what chairs do.
It's not... Is that how a chair sits?
I hate that a lot. Those are the challenge chairs. That's hard mode. If you're able to sit in that chair, you win.
Oh.
Not an actual thing.
We can make it a thing.
I guarantee... Oh, hey.
Just hanging around. Edgy humor.
It's a comedy time. Come on, grab the fucking... There we go. You don't need this anymore.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You're just an asshole. This is the room that introduces the black slime. It's gross.
It's how the Xenomorph planet starts.
This is the prequel to Aliens. This is Prometheus.
This is the real Prometheus.
Aha! Did you see that little skitter scamper?
No, I missed it.
Hold on. Here we go. So yeah, naturally I found out pretty recently that I absolutely adore this game. Hence, this entire thing.
It's Pyramid Head.
It's the little baby Pyramid Head. It's Triangle Boy.
Kill it.
Do you want to know how you get your collectibles in this game?
Pick it up.
Give him a big hug. And then he kind of like follows you a little bit. And then watch this.
I think that's all Pyramid Head wants, is just a hug.
Believe me, I also just finished Silent Hill 2 again for the first time in a couple of years. That is not what Pyramid Head is about.
Maybe you weren't playing it right then.
Maybe I missed the subtext.
Hey, this is like my cellar that I was living in.
Yeah, this is just a throwback Thursday for old Lucas.
Yeah.
Achoo! Weird black slime boy booger monster worms that come down from the ceiling to kill me.
Oh.
Whee! Alright. So the game is pretty much just like low-key puzzle solving with horrendously nightmarish aesthetic. That's pretty much the whole theme of the thing. And once we get to the first monster, the first like true baddie, you're gonna see just how awful this game is.
Like, I vaguely remember this. Either watching you guys play it or...
I'm gonna fall. No. I'm in the goo! I'm in the goo!
Now you're a Xenomorph.
Ugh.
Oh, look, it's little worms from Prometheus.
Oh god, it's all connected. Ah! Get me out of here. And I got out of here. There we go. So yeah, at first, like, the first time I played this, I really thought that these lanterns were kind of like a checkpoint mechanic, but it's really just once you have lit a certain amount of them in the game, you get an achievement for lighting your way or whatever.
Oh.
It's really not that involved.
Oh, that reminds me, your brother.
Oh,
Tony.
Tonaru.
Yeah, you know, your brother Tony.
Yeah, that boy.
He's been watching a lot of speedruns, and he recently watched a Dark Souls 3 speedrun, but they modded it where when you light a bonfire, it says it's lit, fam.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that. Why didn't we get that mod?
Because it was on a PC.
Because Tony wanted me to be sad.
You know what he wants? He wants to be sad. Let's get him something sad.
It's not going to tell him it's lit, fam. It's just going to constantly beat the death of him. I think that gnome that I saw run, I'm pretty sure he's one that I can help out, but I don't remember where he goes from here, so fuck it.
You do you.
Ah! Ah!
Sick Indiana Jones slide.
Wicked slides. I'm a cool kid. What can I say? I'm small and hungry.
You're just a little teapot.
I'm the sequel to Cuphead. The gritty reboot.
I mean, Cuphead, well, not, it isn't edgy at all, but I mean, there's the devil. That's scary.
Oh, look up there.
Oh, it's the... What
It's
the fuck is that?
my good friend Spaghetti Joe. You'll see why I call him
Is that the guy who keeps leaving pasta sauce under people's pillows?
For context, there's a thing that Lucas found online. I'll slap it in here right now. Essentially some person, I don't know what the fuck the nature, if this is just like a thing that somebody did for funskies or whatever, but there is allegedly a man breaking into a dormitory and leaving jars of Prego pasta sauce underneath people's pillows, which is incredible. It's a kindness he's doing for all of us.
Yeah. And I think the poster says, like, I've changed the lock, like, 11 times or something like that.
Crazy like that. Well, we should be so lucky. All we got under our pillows is broken dreams. Or as one might say, little nightmares.
It all comes together.
Wahoo! Look at me go!
Did you turn to Mario?
Wahoo! Wee-hee-hee! Don't trip. Don't trip, kitty, or we'll both die. Oh god! I might not make it! Okay, I made it. Because when the lights come back on, both sets of bars become electrocuted again. So you have to kind of like, if you know what you're doing, you have to kind of speed through both of them. And if there's a ton of shit to trip on there because it's like a kid's playroom.
Yeah.
Which, that's a fucked up thing that we'll probably get into more detail about as we proceed here. So far we've got our main character here. For context, her name is Six. She's very cute. She wears a teapot. She's a big fan of Cuphead. There is evidence of many dead children in this place, as evident by the, this whole area. That's fucked. And Six is trying to get home. Just get back to her home planet.
Good old all-seeing eye here is...
All-seeing eye that's turned literal children into actual stone to kill them.
So it's a Medusa?
That's just for the runaways.
Huh.
All the kids that stay in their cells and are good are fine. They don't got nothing to worry about.
They don't have to worry about debt.
The scariest thing of all! There's my tiny pointy friend. Hey, bud.
Where's my son?
There you go. This is my son now. You're coming with me, kiddo.
I don't want this.
He loves me more than the lamp itself.
It's like when you force an animal to be loved in your arms.
Yeah, a kid that never owned a pet before who just got a new cat.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. We all know that kid. We all hated that kid.
Yeah, they were the worst. Like, be nice.
Just be good to animals. We don't deserve them at all.
No, like, not whatsoever. I work with them, so...
Alright, I think there's something over this way. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, is this news since the last time we recorded? Lucas now is a professional dog friend.
I guess that's one way of putting it.
Yeah, Lucas hangs out with dogs all day. It's pretty good.
I can't complain.
A friend of mine messaged me on Messenger earlier today, and she was like, Scott, I cannot do this job hungover, and it is your job to, if I ever say I'm going out tonight, and then say, but I work tomorrow, you need to tell me to fucking stop. And I was like, so how's your morning going? And she said that she put up the be back in 10 minutes sign on 5 separate occasions to just go and lie on the bathroom floor.
Oh my god.
Apparently, she had quite a night.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds like a pretty sloppy night.
Uh-oh.
Maybe she just had a jar of spaghetti sauce from Old Spaghetti Joe and cure that hangover.
Come on, kid. Come on, kid. God, I hate that. I hate when I can't see her, but I'm supposed to be, like, doing the thing, you know?
Yeah. It's the mystery of the unknown.
Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you're an Assassin's Creed.
It's me, the guy from Assassin's Creed 3. I think his name was Connor.
I've never played it. I wouldn't know.
Don't. It's quite bad. As we found out here on the channel at one point, we played that game for like 4 hours and did not even get to the point where you're playing as the main character yet.
What the fuck?
It's all prologue.
That sounds terrible.
That's just because it's terrible.
Oh, you're hungry?
I got some hunger pains. I had to escape. So I found out later that the guy that we just saw, the horrible spaghetti man,
yeah.
His name in canon is the Janitor.
Okay.
That's a kind of fucked up thing because I'm based on the ways in which you're able to encounter him in both this campaign and the one of the DLC campaigns, it seems like he just does a bunch of stupid, terrifying shit. And has got a job, you know?
So is he actually a janitor too then, or?
Well, I don't know, because what we'll see is, look at that kind gent.
Is that a potato?
I think it's a hunk of meat.
Oh. It must be hard to eat through that teacup.
Yeah. We make do with what we have. But you'll see that his janitorial duties seem to be largely associated with him subduing and maintaining the children in this place. So he's more of like an executioner almost.
He's judge, janitor, and executioner.
Oh boy. What a mean old bastard.
Seems like it'd be like a wrestling persona.
Like a judge with like a mop.
Yep.
I'm here to clean up crime. Here I was thinking I wasn't going to get the joke out of that one.
Well, you got it.
6 is a pretty nimble little character. I like her a lot for that. She's very can-do.
Is she like 11 from Stranger Things?
Not even kind of. Well, actually, we'll get to a point where you might be able to make a case for that. Like, oh no, 6, no!
11's not dead.
Well, not that she didn't try her hardest.
That's all you can ask for.
Yeah. Yeah, no, once we get to probably right around the end of the game, you're going to see some fucked up shit. So, let's get prepared for the Stranger Things comparison.
I'll get my 80 synthesizer ready.
Wow. That's one thing that we're not going to be able to make much use out of in this game, is that the sound design is absolutely incredible. Like, when you are supposed to feel tense about something, the sound makes it tense. And there's really not a lot of music, but when there is music, it's so sparse, and it's so, when it shows up, like, kind of, you know, you haven't really gotten much of it up until that point. It's very startling. So, we will just have to pretend.
Just for maximum spooks.
Ready for the spook time? I'm gonna survive this one. There we go. Good job. Look at how nimble this kid is.
With a teapot on her head.
Yeah.
Might add.
No stopping her. Whee! What a problem solver. I'm giving her a lot of credit for the fact that I'm the one controlling the game right now, but...
Put your pea shooter on.
Pew pew pew. Where's the invincible dash?